Who wants to live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Atmaiva Atmano Bandhuhu, Atmaiva Ripuratmana. We are our best friend and we are our worst enemy. How it is possible? When we are ruled by the mind, then we are our worst enemy. When we can rule the mind, then we are our best friend. And therefore, the spiritual practice is not at the external periphery of our personality, but it is concerned about the center, which is supporting all the peripheries. See? Just to make this point, let's take an example. One point center, we draw a line, a radius, maybe 1 inch, and we have a circle. Then the same center, second radius 2 inches, second circle with a circumference. And in this manner, we go on adding different values of the radius. Suppose we have added n number of radiuses. Will it be a burden on the center? Center is undisturbed by whatever number of circles it is supporting. This is exactly is our life. This is what spiritual life. I, the center, radius, my mom, 1 circle. I, the center, radius, my dad, 2nd circle. I, the center, third, my husband, the 3rd circle. I, the center, the 4th radius, my children. 1st child, 2nd child, 3rd, enough now. Okay. See? Can this center be ever influenced by the circumferences? No. In this, what we have to do? Nothing. Only know. What is to be known? The substratum is not influenced by what is supported. Substratum is not influenced by what is supported. All colors and forms are supported by the vision. If there is no vision, colors and forms do not exist for me. So, this vision is the substratum supporting all the colors and forms. If there are more colors and forms added, is it a burden to the vision? If colors and forms are reduced in number, is it a lightness for the vision? If there are no colors and forms, is there any loss to the vision? So, the fundamental rule therefore is substratum is not influenced by what is supported. Now, this principle we have to discover. It is not done. See, scientific discovery. Scientists don't create the laws of nature. Scientists may be creating the in-laws, not the laws of nature. In-laws being artificial, they create problem. See? Laws of nature, if you understand, they don't create problem. See? So, what is the meaning of discovery? You must have experienced this. But we don't learn. That is the whole problem with us. See? Many times it happens. The car key is in our hand and we are searching everywhere. I don't know where it is, and become frustrated. And then your wife is laughing at you because she knows the car key is in your hand and she is teasing you. You might have kept in the bathroom, you go there. You might have kept, make you run mad here and there. And ultimately, you don't get it and you hit your head with your hand, oh God, and you discover. So, discovery means what is already existing is revealed, it is not created. Therefore, spiritual practice is not action oriented. It is discovering by learning from our experiences in life. This is what is the real spiritual practice. All other things are okay in their own place. Like, we studied in our childhood, we means you. I am Chora Ganga Kinare Wala, illiterate. So when the children study in their KG1, KG2, A for apple, B for banana, C for cow, it looks so beautiful, is it not? But after you are grown up, and there also you go on talking like that, will it look good? See? In the same manner, up to this society or social level, yes, कर्मण्ये वाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भुः मा ते संगास्तु अकर्मणि. Very good. Do your duties and be relaxed. But that is not the real meaning. Real meaning is lead your life in such a manner that there are no two kinds of impressions formed on your mind. One kind of impression is arrogance of perpetual success. And the second is the guilt of omissions. What should have been done, it was not done. Right things omitted create guilt. And wrong things committed create guilt. So when we are leading our day-to-day life, our attention may be functioning outside, but attention should be on the quality of the mind that is left behind after the job is done. See, so first of all, external things are okay in their place, but its impact should be seen on the mind that is left behind. And when we start working on our mind through wisdom, not mechanically, and this can happen only if we learn from our experiences. See? Now, those people who take to drinks and drugs, what actually they are doing? They are practicing liquid spirituality. What is spirituality? Your mind should remain at peace. Now they can't do it. Therefore, they take refuge in the liquids. The bottles are emptied and drums are filled, and then they are in the seventh heaven. Thereby, what they are unknowingly doing, they are working on their mind. But in that, they are becoming victimized by addiction. This they don't understand. See, friends, therefore, the only problem that we all have to sort out as a spiritual practice is mind your mind. Nobody can do it for us. In Vivek Chudamani, Bhagwan Shankaracharya gives so many examples. If you have got some load on your head, somebody can take it from you and help you. If you are carrying some load on your shoulder, somebody can help you. If you have got money problem, somebody can give you and help you. But if you are hungry, nobody can take food for you. If you have got a health issue, you cannot tell. You may tell to your wife, honey, darling, I don't like this Ayurvedic bitter medicine, And you are honey, therefore you take it. And that Dumbo will take also. But that will not remove your disease. See, remember one thing, spiritual practice is not done by proxy. We have to live our life. We have to die our death. We have to practice our spiritual life. One Sethji went to a Shiva temple and told the Panditji there, Panditji, please do this Mrutyunjay Maha Mantra jap for me. Okay, Sethji. Dakshina, you people are very greedy. Always money, money, money. Take sawa rupiah. So he took that rupee. And Sethji turned. By the time he turned, Pandit said, Sethji, jap over. This Mahamrutyunjay jap so quickly over. सवा रुपए में ऐसे ही होता है. See? We want cheap also and we want strong also, and then you complain and blame that poor China. See? Friends, on the spiritual path, there is no proxy. And therefore, spiritual life begins when we start working on our mind. See? As is your mind, so is this world. World is the same, but which world we suffer? In Panchadashi, fourth chapter, there is one topic. There are two creations. One is Isha Srishti, God's creation, and second is Jiva Srishti, our creation. God created a woman. Woman is no problem. The father created a daughter out of her. The husband created a wife out of her. The son created a mother out of her. And who are suffering? These three things. In God's creation, no problem. So what is the spiritual practice? Migrate from our creation into the God's creation. How do we do that? Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. How? Karnataka. Karnataka means as if you are doing something. But it is very difficult. Not difficult, you are expert. What are you doing now? As if listening. See, friends, we sit for the satsang before the Mahatmas as a challenge. See? Now you try. See, my friends. Therefore, real spiritual practice is we start working on our mind. External things are okay, but that is not all. See, friends. And the best part is learn from your every experience. I'll tell you something, and I'll tell you this also, that you will not do it. Make a nice copy. Write on the top of that copy the name of that book, notebook, what I have learned today. and on every single page, write maybe 1 or 2 lines what you have learned today. Next day, ditto, ditto, ditto. No, 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 no. Every day, something new you have to learn. See, friends, remember, nothing can be taught. You have to learn. When this learning process is inaugurated in your life, Sadguru is born in your heart. This example which I have given, please catch it perfectly. Bhagavan Dattatreya as a Avadhut, when he was asked, how come you have nothing yet you are happy? He said, therefore I am happy. And then he was asked, who is your guru? Who taught you? He said, I am not a poor person to have only one guru. I have got 24 gurus. And nowhere he says, who taught me what? He says, I have learned from space this thing. I have learned from the air this thing. The real guru is our ability to learn from every single experience. And from that standpoint, you are all my gurus. You have got many problems of your own. And yet you find time to come and spend some time with satsanga. And we are full-timers. And yet we have got complaints. Who is superior? You are. See, friends, living at zero complaint level. See? The day you take this stand, you are reborn. This is your second birth. See, friends, the day we start working on our mind, our new birth has happened. Satsanga is a place where a seeker is born. We are born out of parents. That body is born to die. But when a seeker is born in the satsanga, he never dies. शुचीनाम श्रीमताम गेहे योग भ्रष्टो बीजायते अथवा योगिनामेव कुले भवति धीमताम. Once you are a seeker all through. Not in one life, but all the lives to come. See, I have told one thing, try to catch that. If you want to study Bhagavad Gita, really, that will help us. This Gita Press commentary, Sadhak Sanjeevani Tika by Ram Sukdaji Maharaj, it is available in all languages. If you chant one chapter per day, so 18 days, then 19 again start from the first chapter. Don't the same chapter every day, no. When you do anything mechanically, you lose charm. You must have to put efforts, read it. Thereafter, take the first verse onwards. Read the first verse, learn whatever is the commentary, digest it, write in a book nicely. Whatever you understood. In 700 days, your Gita commentary will be available. For God's sake, don't publish it. You will come to know how rubbish it is. Because as you grow, your maturity grows also. See, friends. And when I was I told somebody that there is a great Mahatma, what they call Bhrugu Samhita. There is a place in the Bhrugu Samhita about everybody's past life is known. So one person went and asked that Mahatma, I want to know what was the past of this Ram Sukdaji Maharaj of Gita Press, Gorakhpur. So that Mahatma saw the Bhrugu Samhita and told. Ram Sukdaji Maharaj was none other than Sanjaya, who got instruction on Gita from directly Bhagwan Sri Krishna. study that. It will change your complete thinking process. That's all. And the thinking process change will be only from, you will change your standpoint and also learn the standpoint of others. See, friends. And this is what can happen when we start working on our mind. And it is for this purpose we are studying this Sadhana Panchakam. Now we'll read from the first verse onwards. Please repeat it. Vedo nityamadhiyatam taduditam. Are you ready? Chant loudly. I promise you, you will get lunch after this. Okay, then we'll chant. Vedo nityamadhiyatam taduditam. Karmasvanushthiyatam. Teneshasya vidhiyatam apachitihi. Kamme matistyajatam. Papaugha paridhuyatam bhavasukhe. Doshonusandhiyatam. Atmecha vyavasiyatam nijagruhat. Turnam vinirgamyatam. Sangasatsu vidhiyatam bhagavato. Bhaktir drudhadhiyatam. Shantyadi parichiyatam drudataram. Karmashu santyajyatam. Sadvidvan upasrupyatam pratidinam. Tatpaduka sevyatam. Brahmaikaksharam shrutishiro. Vakyam samakarnyatam. Vakyarthascha vicharyatam shrutishira. Pakshas samashriyatam. Dustarkat suviramyatam shrutimataha. Tarko nusandhiyatam. Brahmasmiti vibhavyatam ahar ahar. Garva parityajyatam. Dehe hammati rujyatam buddhajanaihi. Vada parityajyatam. Kshudvyadischa chikitsyatam pratidinam. Bhikshaushadam bhujyatam. Swadvannam natu yachyatam vidivashat. Praptena santushyatam. Shitoshnadi vishayyatam natu vrutha. Vakyam samucharyatam. Audasinyam abhipsyatam janakrupai. Naishtirmyam utsrujyatam. Ekante sukhamasyatam paratare. Chetas samadhiyatam. Purnatma susamikshatam jagadidam. Tadbadhitam drishyatam. Prakarma pravilapyatam chitibalat. Napyuttare shlishyatam. Prarabdhantviha bhujyatam athapara. Brahmatmanasthiyata. So now we are in the last verse, and from here 30 through 3 to 40, 8 practices we have to practice now. First, ekante sukhamasyatam. This is one of the most effective and powerful spiritual practice. Spend some time with yourself without phone, book, TV, or anything. Give it a try. Waste time. This is better. Give it a time. It is possible. Constantly, caw, caw, caw. Inside, we are not one. We are a poultry farm. If you enter some poultry farm, you can understand what I am telling. All the birds are quiet. You enter there. Then the poultry, the birds will come and start pecking everything. They'll peck you. Then you will move. The moment you move, the whole poultry, caw, 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 caw. Somebody has come, somebody has come. Hey, give it a try. Spiritual practice is not undoing all what we have been doing. Ekante sukhamasyatam. But when you are living alone, don't get bored. Be attentive. Remaining alone is different than remaining lonely. There are people who are lonely in the crowd. There was one boy in Delhi. He came and asked, Swamiji, don't brush me away, please help me. I said, I don't give money to anybody. That is my sincere practice. I take money, don't give. No, 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 not that way. Then, see, wherever I go, nobody wants to talk to me. In my college, when the students are there, when I go there, they will either straight away throw me away or they will all disperse. Nobody wants to talk to me. What should I do? I said, I also want to go away. Why this happens? See? It's only because, be attentive, if you take a magnet and if you take an ordinary piece of iron, externally they look alike. But magnet is the one which gathers so many pieces of iron around it, and this one Ekameva Dvitiya is all alone. See friends, what is the reason? Our thoughts create a magnetic circle around us. As the magnetic circle of a magnet cannot be seen by the eyes, but it is there. In the same manner, how is our inside? If we are at peace with ourselves, everybody around us will like us. If we are in a chaotic condition, frustrated, depressed, angry, worried, you send those type of signals and people run away. Therefore, spend ekante sukhamasyatam, remain cheerful and happy. How to do that? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. This mantra, nothing to do, nowhere to go, where I discovered, I'll tell you. In Nepal, once I was forced to go to Kailash, and I didn't want to. So there is a place called this Nepalganj. We went by flight up to that point. From there, we had to take another helicopter and go to another point. It started raining in cats and dogs first, then in cows and buffaloes. Then it started raining in elephants and camels. And the hotel where we were staying, in the dining hall, the water came knee deep. So outside you can imagine, heavily raining. And we were about 20 of us. 50% Angrez, 50% Indians. So, what to do, everybody frustrated. So they out me. Swamiji, I said, I am not sending the water. Don't blame me. Now what should we do? I said, follow me. I went in the rains outside. I said, now those of you who are having blood in their veins, come out. Those who have got Coca-Cola inside. So they came out. Then I started walking in a circle, follow me, like a circle. And I said, now that time you have to chant the mantra. Lift your left leg above the water level without making a splash anywhere. And slowly put it down. That time you have to chant mantra, nothing to do. And then lift the right leg. Bring slowly above the water level and step further without making any noise. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Slowly, slowly, 2-3 rounds, they continued. I came out, they continued. Learn to be happy under all conditions. We are expert, miserable, even in the temple. Or you are going sakshat before Sharda Amma, and what is there to cry about? Do you cry when you see your mother? Oh God, mommy aa gayi. Yes, children do that. Because the mothers are not like Sharda Amma. They are terrible. Constantly bullying the children. Do this, do this, do this. Let them live their life, man. See? Ekante sukhamasyatam. We have nothing to do, nowhere to go. Life is just a time pass. And in that practice of silence, you will get message from within. What next? There is no GPS inside. You will discover yourself. Ekante sukhamasyatam paratare chetas samadhiyatam. Then let our mind be focus. Which mind? Undisturbed mind. Focus paratare, in the Supreme. What is the Supreme? Now be attentive. It's very simple, it's not difficult. Supreme is independent, non-specific existence. Now discover this. Again the same example. Colors and forms specific. Red is not yellow, yellow is not green, green is not violet. Round is not square, square is not triangular. They are specific. But all are forms, all are colors. But when it comes to the vision, vision is neither having any color nor any form. So hold on to this non-specific, undisturbed existence. So how you will do this? Your eyes or your sense organs are open, everything is seen, everything is experienced, but nothing disturbs you. So the first step of meditation will be what? We will be moving in this world, but the world will have zero impact on our sense organs. Then we slowly conquer likes and dislikes. There was a singer and he was performing some performance. And he was singing some classical. So after he finished his piece, then people said, once more, once more. So he was inspired. Second time again he did it. After that was over, again people said, once more, once more. It was repeated 6-7 times. When 8th time it was said, he said, you liked it so much that you are asking me to repeat again and again. No, till you sing correctly, keep on chanting. Friends, don't get carried away by the comments of the world. You are not great because somebody tells you. You know what you are. Therefore, paratare chetas samadhiyatam. So, what will be the simple spiritual practice? Objects will not influence the sense organs. Sense organs will not make us slaves. Mind will not influence its personal likes and dislikes on us. And I will not be born as a happy or miserable entity. In short, let there be any experience, but an experiencer is not born. Experiencer without experiencer is the truth. When there is no experiencer, there cannot be any description, any comment. Paratare chetas samadhiyatam. Then purnatma susamikshatam. Now, try to recognize what is infinite. Infinite is that which has no beginning, no center, no modification, and no end. Infinite plus minus anything continues to be infinite. There are not two infinities, only one. So now find out, Purnatma, what is infinite in this world? Start working. Then we come to know the words are finite and silence is infinite. Words are created, they remain for some time, they end after some time. Silence is neither created nor dies, it is ever the same. Nay, silence is supporting the sounds. Therefore, now try this. Listen to silence. Meaning, sounds are heard, all experiences are normal, but there is no reaction, either good or bad. Again, work on it. What is infinite in this world in our knowledge? Space is infinite. Okay. So, paratare chetas samadhiyatam. So, if we have to fix our mind in the infinite, means what? Now let us start, be attentive. Let us start playing God, God. What must be the experience of Paramatma who is infinite? Is there infinite in our knowledge? Yes, space. So now let us start playing space, space. Sit quiet and start doing this bhavana. What it is like being space. What we are doing, the mind is given the object called space. Space has no shape, no form. Mind cannot survive without name and form. And that is the reason samsara is described in our scriptures as Nama Rupatmak Jagat. So we start now playing what it is like being space. Then we come to know space supports all the forms, all the contents, rejects nothing, reacts nothing to, and retains nothing. Therefore, no impressions on the space. Now let us start playing that. We are average person without any extraordinary thing. Live with everything, everybody, everywhere. But do not precipitate any impressions on the mind. I like this, I don't like this. Let our mind be like a mirror, which supports everything, reflects everything, rejects nothing, retains nothing, and therefore mirror does not have a personality. Mirror is only in the present. That is our essential nature. Paratare chetas samadhiyata. Then Purnatma Susamikshatam. So the infinite, like the space, we are no more bound by the body, mind, etc. Don't do that mechanical thing. I am not the body, I am not the mind. That mechanical thing will not help. I am not the body means what? Uh, this body I am, but that body I am not. That is not the meaning. See, it should be very clear. If I start working on this, that I have to recognize myself to be other than the body means what? Whenever I am identified with the body, two things happen: possessions and relations. See, if I am not the body, what should be the effect? Possessions and relations will not be an issue in my life. If you see, what is the issue in our life? Possessions and relations. Drop these two topics. You are realize. Purnatma susamikshitam jagadidam tad badhitam drishtatam. And therefore, there is no place for the world. World is only an appearance. And whenever we recognize something as an appearance, you know what is the net impact? First of all, we do not suffer because of the appearance. We do not want to improve the appearance. We do not want to harvest appearance. We do not want to use the appearance. Because it is just appearance, doesn't exist. Now the question comes, what is an appearance? Appearance is an experience which happens under certain number of conditions. Like the mirage waters that we see. Mirage waters appear under a set of conditions. When the sun rays are hitting the earth perpendicular in a very hot climate, then the sun rays get refracted through the hot air and they appear as if it is water, but it is not. And when the same sun goes to the west down, in the evening, can you see the mirage waters? You cannot. Meaning what? Any experience which demands certain conditions to happen, if that condition doesn't happen, that experience cannot be, is an illusion. Now take this waking experience. When we sleep, where are we? When are we? And what are we? The moment body identification happens, then I am in USA, I am in 2024, I am a man or woman. Samsara begins. Where these three factors, where do they go? Then only know that whenever we are identified with the body, whatever role we have to play, play the role beautifully, perfectly. Don't have to run and go to Himalayas. Wherever you are, whenever you are, be 100%. This is one of the most important spiritual practice, friends. You are all over here. Live here 100%. Our condition is we are torn. When we are here, we think about India. When we are in India, we think about USA. Hare Ram, 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 Ram. Go back. And then we think, I am walking spiritual path. These simple things. See? Therefore, Jagadidam tadmaditam drishyatam. Don't give a status of reality to this world. It is just an appearance. And whenever we look at the world as an appearance, what happens? We do not suffer, even in the suffering. Now, one example I'll tell you. There used to be one small girl, now she is a grown up married lady. When she was 3 years or so, she used to call me my Swami. And if any other child will come near me, she will pull that child away. Don't go to my Swami. She'll come and sit in my lap. So one day, just for fun's sake, I told her, I said, look here, you have got two of them, mom and dad. I don't have anyone. Let us share. Give me dad. You keep mom, okay? And therefore, I said, dad, come with me. So, welcome, sir. Please come. And then I told her that, please sit down. I'll take your dad, you keep your mom. So, no, you can't take my dad. And then with her small hand, she was trying to hold her Himalayan sized father. Okay, don't, then I'll take mom. So the mom, she caught my hand. Said, Swamiji, I also want to come with you. Come, let's go. Now she started crying, rolling on the road. No, mommy, you cannot go, you cannot go. When she was crying on this issue, neither her mother, nor her father, nor me were suffering. We were having a fun, is it not? Child has taken that as real. Bhagwan is also playing, fun. For you and me, death. For Bhagwan, like a big house. You must have experience. At night, 1 o'clock, the child gets up and tells, Mummy, I have to go to bathroom. Please come with me to the bathroom. I am afraid. And the mummy goes and helps him, comes back. Now for the child, going from the bedroom to the bathroom is going from one to another room. For the mother, both of them are under one roof. From Bhagwan's point of view, we don't go anywhere. Coming out of the human body, going into another body, depending upon our blueprint we have given to the God. The blueprint is the last thought. So Bhagwan says, okay, never mind, come out of, go there. See, friends, once you take this stand in life, then you will see this world becoming too serious about it has no meaning. We are here as a messenger of bliss, not the collectors of blisters. Discover this. Then, prakarmam pravilapyatam chitibalat. Prakarma, whatever we have done in the past, now we have to be 100% responsible for everything that happens in our life. Nobody is responsible for anything in our life. You know, average people like us, what is our stand in life? If I am a husband, thank God I am not. If I am a husband, what will be the cause of my misery? My wife. If I am a father, what will be the cause of my misery? My children. What will be my spiritual practice? Improve the wife. Ashakyanushthan. And when the husband will sit for meditation, see, if a devotee of Sharadamba sits for meditation, who will be his Ishtadevata? Sharadamba. If a husband sits for meditation, what will be his Anishtadevata? Belan Devi. With the Belan in the hand. Such a disgusted existence. Therefore, first principle in spiritual life is We have to be squarely responsible. Whatever happens in our life, we are responsible, nobody else. This is spiritual life. Therefore, prakkarmam pravilapyatam chiti balat. Know this. See, we are responsible, nobody else. And api uttarehi shilshatam. Thereafter, now don't continue to do the same mistakes again and again. Those who learn from the experiences of their life, they grow wise. Those who learn from their failures, they are never a failure in life. Those who only regrets and become frustrated because of the failures, they don't change themselves. They are no more seekers of truth. See, friends, apyutari na shishyatam, then prarabdham tuha bhujyatam. See, there are three types of karma told in our scriptures. One is the sanchita karma, accumulated. Second is the prarabdha karma, and the third is the agami karma. So, accumulated bank balance from the last. Prarabdha, now which has started fructifying. And the agami karma, whatever karma we are doing, that will be accumulated in our bank, karma bank. So here the teacher says, prarabdham tu iha bhujyatam. Now here Bhagavan Shankaracharya's thoughts are very beautiful. For the average person, this is the only thing. First, stop blaming others. Whatever you have, you are squarely responsible. Because of your earlier karma, you are having these experiences. One day, one man came to me and he said, Swamiji, don't make fun of me. I said, there is no need. You are self-sufficient. Tell me, what can I do for you? He said, I'm fed up of my wife. She tortures me so much. I said, then leave her, take a divorce. No, I can't do that. Why? She earns and I eat. I said, then suffer. But I don't want to suffer. Why this is happening to me? Now, as a Swami, I had to console him. Then I had to look here. In the last life, you have tortured her. Therefore, in this life, last life she has done Karma Chauth. The North Indians do Karma Chauth. So Karma Chauth she has done. Now 7 lives she is not going to leave you. Oh God, don't blame like that. Don't play with my life. There is no way. Then what is to be done? Now stop blaming her. Number 1. Now second, behave properly with her. Net result, you will be at peace and you will change your lifestyle. Then what will happen? In the next life, she will no more be your wife. Really? I am ready for that. Immediately, his quality of life will change. And he will stop blaming others. Friends, the highest spiritual practice is stop blaming anybody in this world. We are fully responsible for our life. And therefore, prarabdha we have created. We have to go through. Bhagavan Shankaracharya in his Aparokshanubhuti writes, this prarabdha is a dumb answer given to the dumb question for a dumb student. See, there is nothing like prarabdha. By prarabdha, you are taking a stand that prarabdha means there is somebody. Vedanta tells us, see, neither you are born nor do you die. Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Jivo Brahmaivana Paraha. That is the ultimate we have to attain. Therefore, prarabdham tuhya bhujyatam atha parabrahmatmanasthiyatam. Now hereafter, now start living as expression of the divinity. See, and what is the expression of divinity? Only bliss. no blisters. You all must have purchased 100 times shoes. When the shoe is new and you walk and you get rubbing and blisters. But when you are all alone, there is nothing to rub against, no blisters. See, friends. Therefore, spiritual life is simple. Be happy. I am not telling you, become happy. All what we do in our life is only to get happiness, is it not? Whatever we have done, two things, pravrutti and nivrutti. Pravrutti means getting involved. Nivrutti means withdrawal. Life is only these two things. Pravrutti, we get married. Now tell me, who gets married to become miserable? Further, you know better. I don't know. See, friends, we have to recognize this. Don't seek happiness in life. Express happiness. And once we become the station of distributing bliss, understand, divine is expressing through us. The last thought. In Ramcharitmanas, Tulsidaji says, Bhaye prakat krupala deena dayala. Bhagwan doesn't come from somewhere. He manifests. Upanishad says, Yamai vesha vrunute tena labhyaha tasesha atma vivrunute tanum swam. To make this point, I'll give an example. You will get the experience right now and here. All of you are traveling, and whichever suitcase you take, it is always small. And you keep on putting the things to such an extent and then complain, oh, I want to put some more, but there is no space, there is no space. Then why don't you add space? You can't add space. Then what is to be done? Empty something from that suitcase. You are taking 6 pairs of shoes. You have got only 2 legs. Remove that. And when you remove the unwanted contents of that suitcase, the space is manifesting, is it not? It is not coming from outside. Exactly, we are like a suitcase. And inside, all the garbage of kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, and relations, possessions, it is so packed. Paramatma is hidden behind all that garbage, empty. And he will reveal, Yamai vesha vrunute tena labhyaha. He who seeks him to the exclusion of everything, to him the truth is revealed. See, friends, so instead of seeking God, let him seek us. And he will seek us only if we are available to him. He takes his Vaikuntha mobile and gives us a call. And he gets a message. The customer that you are trying to contact is out of reach. He is in samsar. See, friends, recognize him as your own being and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.